And determine the best method to solve the system of equations, then solve. We're looking at our problem. We have equation A and equation B. We can see here that we don't want to use substitution because neither of the variables have a coefficient of 1 or negative 1. You see that? You got 5, 7, negative 2, 7. So substitution is out. Graphing is out because we want an exact solution. We want x is equal to a certain number and y is equal to a certain number. So graphing is out as well. Now what about addition? If one of the variables has opposite coefficients in the two equations, well, what about those two? Do they have opposite coefficients? No, 5 and negative 2. It would be opposite if we had 5x and negative 5x, but we don't. And then here we don't have opposite coefficients either. Right? It would be opposite if it was 7 and negative 7, and in which case we would use addition. What about subtraction? It's if one of the variables has the same coefficient in the two equations, and that's what we have here. We have the y variable having the same coefficient of 7 in both of the equations. So what we're going to use is subtraction to eliminate the y term. Right? 7y minus 7y is 0. So we're going to do a subtraction here. And so it's 5 minus negative 2x, or 5x minus negative 2x. The negative and the negative make this 2x positive, and we do addition. So it is going to be 7x. Then we have 7 take away 7y. 7y take away 7y is 0. It's equal to, and we have 2 take away 9. Right? So we have a positive and a negative 9, so that's going to mean we do subtraction. 9 take away 2 is 7, and we keep the sign of the bigger number. The 9 is the bigger number, and he is negative, so we're going to say negative 7. Now we're going to divide by the coefficient in front of the x, and we'll be left with x is equal to negative 1, because we have a negative divided by a positive, and 7 goes into 7 one time. So now that we have x solved for, what we can do is substitute it into either equation. Let's substitute it into the first equation. We have 5 times negative 1 plus 7y is equal to 2. And then we'll do 5 times negative 1 is negative 5 plus 7y is equal to 2. We're going to add 5 to both sides of the equal sign. We'll get 7y is equal to 7. Divide by the coefficient in front of the y, and we get y is equal to 1. Alright, so we've found our x and our y. Now our last step is to write our solution as an ordered pair of x comma y. So negative 1 comma 1 parentheses. And our box is going to go around our solution. And which method did we use? We used elimination using subtraction.